be the Nets off the tip. Now Irving. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Davis is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kobe. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Williamson in at the 2.
Well, I like this young man, Jared Allen. He's still working to find consistency in his offensive game. He's a really good leaper and finishes at the rim, protects the rim. But his strength right now, which will always be his strength, I think, is his defense. He's outstanding at that end of the floor.
Kobe dishes to O'Neal. The kick out to Bryant. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And KD's got the ball here for the Nets. In the corner, Irving with it. A three-pointer is right on target.
And Clark, with Allen, he's still young, and the comfort on offense has yet to really find him.
Yeah, and you know what? I think he's really scratching the surface there, Greg. I mean, this kid is only played 1 year in college. And he's shown you that he can defend at a high level. And he looks like he's a worker, so I think his offensive game will ultimately catch up with his defense.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis, seeing the floor and making the right decision.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Irving. Irving double team. Dinwiddie wide open. Off target from outside. LeBron outside. Outside for Kobe. Williamson against Dinwiddie. And the dunk by Williamson.
And you see the decision-making Williamson possesses. Phenomenal with the reads in terms of the defense and just taking what's available.
Allen outside. Back to Irving. Stolen by O'Neal. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. It's Davis on the wing. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe.
Hey, when Anthony Davis is knocking down Jays like this, it opens up his entire game. Forces defenders to pick their poison.
Now here's Irving. Outside Durant. Looking to end the run. The shot, no good. And here's Los Angeles. Kicks it out to Williamson. Got that bucket in no time at all. Williamson's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The pass to Irving. And it's sent back by Kobe. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant. So for the Nets, Jordan, he's checked in for Allen. Taurean Prince comes in for Kevin Durant. And Harris subbed in for Caris LeVert. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the player, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception. It's the combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game. And it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area.
Here's Irving following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Harris with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Offensive rebound. They need this one. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Los Angeles leading by 6. Davis, the pass to Bryant. Williamson in the post. Dinwiddie covering.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Nets. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Prince, the pass to Dinwiddie. Jordan trying to free himself up, and Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist by Prince.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting box.
And finished off by Davis.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Brooklyn. Now, here is Irving. Outside Jordan. Back to Irving. From past the arc. And the Nets, another three.
Irving knocking down that three. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 15-6 run. And he jams it with authority.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist, a big target with strength and bounce.
Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
Got to tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
To the paint. Prince kicks to Jordan. Passes it to Irving. With 2 seconds left. Can't get the layup. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. Back to the action after this word. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Nets. Jordan is out there with Durant. Then there's Harris. Then it's Wilson Chandler. And it's Irving at the one spot.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can. That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
So for the Nets, Allen's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Joe Harris. Reza dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Durant against Odom. Here's Ariza, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
The well-seasoned Ariza continues to make a difference. I mean, this veteran is a reliable scorer and a quality defender.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Brooklyn trails by 10. Inside, here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
A dependable passer. Chandler doesn't just look to score. I mean, he's also good at finding his open teammate.
We played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Ariza. Sinks the triple.
Got to respect the long-range shooting of Ariza now. A capable shooter from downtown. Watch out.
Ariza brings the double. LeVert kicks to Irving. Allen outside. Back to Irving. Six on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Allen's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Abdul-Jabbar makes alley-oops look easy, effortless. Throw it his way, and he uses that long reach and nice bounce to slam it home.
Here's Irving after Kareem Abdul-Jabbar scored. Timeout called the Nets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
The Nets making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Irving. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Caruso. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Caruso's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles. Swiped away. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
It's the Nets now after the basket by Los Angeles. Dinwiddie outside Irving. Fires from the line. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The kick out to Odom. Here's Kuzma. Pass to Odom. Fades and shoots. No good that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
And as expected, Kevin Durant sitting out all of last season, recovering from the Achilles injury. Glad to see him back on the floor.
I agree with you, and it was absolutely a no-brainer for Kevin to sit out the season. That type of injury, you give it all the time you need, and the Nets knew that. They knew when the deal was done that he was going to most likely miss the season. And yet, they did the right thing, and when you have a guy like KD, you want to make sure you're not rushing him back. You want him fully ready when it's time for him to go.
And here's LeVert. Lamar Odom getting his 3 to go. Will it go? And it's blocked.
And Ariza works his butt off on defense. I mean, whether he's down low or on the perimeter, he knows how to block shots.
So for the Nets, Jordan, he's checked in for Allen. Taurean Prince comes in for Kevin Durant. And Joe Harris is subbed in for LeVert. Giannis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. .119 left in the second quarter. 3 on the clock. Harris, no good. Los Angeles leading by 18. Giannis outside. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Brooklyn. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Morant comes in for Alex Caruso. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Here's Irving. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Goes back up. Giannis kicks to Morant. Offensive rebound. Giannis passes to Abdul-Jabbar.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships in Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for the Nets. Brooklyn trails by 20. Outside Irving. Wide open look. That one wide left.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
You know, when Antetokounmpo puts his head down, man, it is a really terrifying sight for the defense when this guy's coming at you all limbs and arms and size and ball skills. Usually you just end up hacking away at him to stop him from getting to the hoop.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
You know, really, when you look at Antetokounmpo, he's got it all. I mean, he can score it, rebound it, he passes it pretty well, defends with intensity, and he's really versatile and going to continue to get better because of his work ethic.
And so it's Los Angeles holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. A look at the field goal for... And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Los Angeles leading by 22. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. They've got Lowry. Antetokounmpo is out there with Odom. Then it's Morant. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside for Lowry. From outside the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. KD's got 4 rebounds in this game. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple. Durant's got the first basket of the third quarter for Brooklyn.
When you've got the kind of game and shot Durant has, you don't lack for confidence. He is ready to catch and fire whenever he gets the opportunity.
To the inside. Stolen by Allen. In transition, here come the Nets. And that one drops.
Boy, how about the outstanding hustle from Durant? I mean, getting out on the break as soon as the ball was headed the other way. The more bodies going up court, the better.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
Timeout called, the Nets. And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Odom. Riza comes in for Kyle Lowry. And it's Alex Caruso in for John Morant. On the wing, Irving. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Caruso looking for an opening. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's KD. They get the rebound. Allen finds Dinwiddie. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
Tell you what, guys, he seems to improve with every game. I mean, Kuzma continues to hone his catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Caruso. Dishes to Antetokounmpo. From downtown, Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got 5 points so far.
Boy, Kuzma, superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range, too.
Irving passes to Allen. To end the run. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Irving's gone just 3 of 10 shooting from the field. Pass to Caruso. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Ariza. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Rapid-fire release from Ariza like a staple gun. Boom, boom. Outstanding at shooting as soon as the pass gets to his hands.
The pass to Allen. KD against Abdul-Jabbar. Irving from long range. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 13 points in the game.
And with that 3-ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by Los Angeles.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Absolutely awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
Irving with the bounce pass. Dinwiddie dishes to Irving. And it's denied. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. So for the Nets, Jordan, he's checked in for Allen. Taurean Prince comes in for Kevin Durant. And Harris subbed in for Dinwiddie. On the wing, Harris. Covered by Williamson. Shot clock at 5. A nice shot by Irving.
You know, Irving is deadly from mid-range and really embraces that shot. He doesn't shy away from it. And I think he can give opponents a lot of problems because of it.
Got that one up quick.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Irving passes to LeVert. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Oh, what a dunk!
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. And Davis pulls it down. And now Bryant pushing it up.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
Bryant skying high to slam it home. Always looking to stuff with style.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And on the way from Irving for 3. No good on that one. And so it's Los Angeles sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Wilson Chandler out there with Jordan. And it's Taurean Prince. Then there's Irving. And it's Musa in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Jordan against Williamson. A nice shot by Jordan.
Jordan really relishes playing through contact and converting, showing you just how strong he is and a good level of concentration, too.
And finished off by LeBron.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Caruso is checked in for Taurean Prince. Brooklyn has possession. Here's Musa. Great D that time from James.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Irving kicks to Chandler. Shot clock at 6.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Bryant. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Bryant's got 9 points here in the second half.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Musa. Offensive rebound. Here's Karuch. James covering. They need this. And the shot goes in from Karuch. And here is Los Angeles now. And that one's good by LeBron. LeBron's got 7 now in this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Karuch, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And here we go with Chandler running it up the court. Passes it to Musa. Launches it. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Here's Los Angeles now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irving's so good at finding holes in the defense.
And finished off by LeBron.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And here they go. And James throws it down.
Well, he's fantastic at playing to his strengths. Doesn't get outside of himself. I mean, when he's scoring at an efficient clip like that, he's hard to stop.
That's tipped and stolen by Williamson. Here's Kobe. Shaq passes to James. And they double up James. The three from Bryant. James dishes to Kobe. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Down low, Chandler. Great D that time from Davis. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. The three from Bryant. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
That one goes in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Chandler over Davis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Davis.
And the aggressiveness of Chandler. When he gets good inside position, he goes up strong to get the call.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And a wide open look for James. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates?
Pass to Chandler.
Los Angeles foul call.
That's good from Chandler.
Hey, grit and grind are words that fit Chandler because that's what he brings to his team, that sandpaper edge and toughness. A guy who doesn't give an inch and is always fighting.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
Hey, that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.